Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can follow along with me and learn from my mistakes. Sometimes you just need an easy recipe, a muffin recipe that comes together really quickly, but has a little bit extra zhuzh in it that makes it exciting. These are brown butter maple muffins. So, true to the name, it has brown butter in it, which we're gonna do by the stove, and it's got maple syrup in it, so it's gonna taste sweet, like maple yumminess. And it also has some sour cream in it to add a little bit of tanginess to it. So this is a great muffin for the winter time or anytime, quite frankly. Thinking about simple and thinking about muffins made me think of this. Don't you forget about muffins. They are so easy, you just pop them in the oven. Don't you forget about muffins. That's right, don't forget about the muffins. They are so easy, they're almost like little cakes. First things first, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Second thing you want to do is get your muffin tray ready. Either grease it or put those paper linings in. Over medium heat, let's brown the butter. It should take about 5 minutes. We're looking for a golden brown color or a light amber, and you can see it's starting to come through here. Take your lovely amber golden brown colored brown butter and pour it in a big bowl. Take a tablespoon of the brown butter. We're going to make a glaze later, which is optional, but go ahead and save that brown butter because we're going to use it for that. Let your hot off the stove brown butter cool for about 5 minutes. Add your wet ingredients, maple syrup, sour cream, brown sugar. Whisk until combined and smooth. Add your eggs, vanilla, salt, nutmeg. Whisk together. Baking powder, baking soda, whisk in. Gently fold in your flour. I might add a little bit at a time and fold that in. Add in the rest. Again, fold in gently. Spoon or use a scooper, whatever works for you to get into your muffin tins. I'm adding some pecans to the top, and so I will divide this among the 12 bowls. This is optional. Into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. This is at about 18.5 minutes. Let's check them out. They are a nice golden brown. Now let's do that toothpick test. Comes out clean, perfect. Let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes and then let them cool completely on a wire rack, and then we get to make the glaze. Optional, but I mean, come on, don't you want the glaze? Time for the glaze. Confectioner sugar, maple syrup, the brown butter we saved, and about a teaspoon of water. Pinch of salt. Whisk together gently. Whisk until smooth, but don't be afraid to add a teaspoon of water at a time to get it to a smoother consistency. Take your glaze and drizzle it over your muffins. Look at this lovely brown butter maple muffin. They smell fantastic. Smells like Vermont. A whole lot of maple syrup. And the glaze on top looks lovely, which was optional, but I mean, come on. And same with the pecans on top, which also will add a little bit of crunch. So, you know, it's all in the taste. Let's give it a try. This is a muffin that has lots of different levels of flavor. You initially get that sugary maple glazing on top. You get the crunch of the pecans and the toastiness. And then when you get into the muffin portion of it, you taste the maple, but you do taste a little bit of the tanginess from the sour cream, and it just has a richer flavor due to that brown butter. These are great. We're so easy to make and basically in one bowl except for browning the actual butter. These are fantastic. Let me know if you make them. If I can make these brown butter maple muffins for the very first time with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram for so much more, and keep those recipe and song requests coming. I'm loving them.